Hey everybody, my name is Leah Sims. Thank you so much for coming back if you are returning, and if you're new here, welcome. So today, well, first of all, it's been a few days. I'm just now getting back, so forgive me. But today we're building a large family home. This home is, I believe it is it is a 4-bedroom house. It has 3 bathrooms in it. And I actually really love this home. This home actually took me so long though. Oh my gosh. I would say a total of probably like over the course of a few days. The total hours I think I spent on this house was probably like 12 hours or so. So this house actually took a really long time. So really my thought process for this house, when I actually started building it, I actually did not have any thoughts about it. I didn't even know who would live here. I just kind of figured, well, let me just make a house, and then this house is going to be for whoever, whatever. But as I was building it, I was thinking like, this house could be for a single mom, but the mom she has like, I think 3 kids. She has 3 kids. One of them is a boy, 2 of them are girls. And she's a single mom, but she's very, very, very successful. I imagine her being maybe like a writer or something like that. Maybe like a professor, something like that. But you know, her and her ex-husband, they have a really good relationship. They co-parent together, and do everything that they can to support their 3 kids the way that they need to. But you know, she doesn't always have them and everything. I decided to make this house really big though, because they needed a big house, and she's just the type who wants that. Like she needs a big house, and especially for her 3 kids and stuff. She's a grand lady for sure, whoever this is. The roof right there, the piece that is extended, like the width of it is long. I'm gonna change that piece later on. But anyways, I hate roofing so much. That's the worst part of building, in my opinion. Oh my gosh, it is like so miserable. And whenever I watch like speed build videos, and these girls be able to just roof so quickly and so eloquently, I'm just like, and it's like, it's always like so perfect. Like, oh my gosh, how did you even think to do it like that? But yeah. So now I'm just making the outside. So here I'm just painting, I guess, the outside. I wanted it to be different colors, and I actually do end up changing the color of the house way later on. But yeah, at first I went with like this blue, it's like siding. But then when you go to like manage worlds or whatever, I didn't really like the way that the color was from afar. So yeah, so I was changing that. Here, I just had like a really huge like area to walk in, but I ended up putting like a ton of plants on the outside, because I think that is so pretty, and I don't think that I've really truly done that before. So I just ended up putting a lot of plants. What I hated about this, honestly, was the fact that the backyard wasn't really big. Like it was actually really little. So, but I actually ended up being able to get a lot out of it. I was able to place a lot of things out here and stuff. So it actually ended up being really nice. Ooh, that part was really satisfying. Where I was like fixing the, what is it, terrain paint or something? I don't know. Anyways, so here I ended up, yeah, there's a lot of things about like the outside. That's a cute fence though, but I ended up putting these different fences, and then I ended up changing those. I did keep this tree there though forever, because I love this tree there, and I love all the trees around this lot. Oh, this is San Sequoia, by the way. So they live in San Sequoia, and obviously San Sequoia is definitely not a cheap city at all. But you know, she can handle it. I don't know. I'm gonna upload this house to the gallery the next time that I play. And then you guys can download it, play in the house however you want to, change whatever you would like. And then, I don't know, I may play in this house, but I'm not sure. You know, to be honest, I don't really like playing with, like, a lot of kids. You know what I mean? Like, if my son is gonna have a kid, it's probably gonna be one. Unless there's two parents. I do have this family, and they are the Roberts family. And, but it's a two-parent household, and so it's a lot easier. The daughter, she was a toddler, but it's crazy because I had just recently like checked in on them a little bit, because I actually haven't played with them since I got my actual PC, because I have a gaming laptop, but since I got my actual PC, I haven't played with them. I ended up checking in on them. The freaking toddler is a kid. Like, what is going on? So I guess I'll have to be playing with them very, very, very soon, because it has definitely been a minute. And for the toddler that was a toddler to be a kid now, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to update her room, do all types of stuff. That means that the teenager that I had, she's probably about to move out. Ooh, that sounds fun. I think I'm going to play with her today. Or them today. Oh my god, I haven't played with them in so long. But I did build their house too, and their house is one of my favorite houses that I've ever built. I do think that it's on the gallery, but it's absolutely one of my favorite, most dear to my heart houses that I have ever built. It is so fire. I love it so much. It's got a basement. That was my first house with a basement. So I was hype about that. Like, I was showing my husband that house, like, what? Oh my gosh, look what I've done. Because I was looking up how to make a basement, and I ain't never been able to do that before. Like, I've never been able to actually align it for some reason. I don't know. But it was a lot easier than I thought. And so that was stupid exciting. Oh my gosh. Anyways. Oh my gosh, maybe I should make a video where like I tour the houses that I built. Dang, I haven't. Okay, yes, that would be so cool. That would be cool. Dang, I have some on the gallery that I have not, like, they were years ago and they were terrible, but I've gotten so much better with my building skills. So here I just decided to make a little garden area back here, just like filled with plants and everything, and I thought that was a really good spot to do it. But yeah, I wanted to preserve some of the grass as much as possible so that I could put, you know, like somewhere for the kids to play, you know what I mean, and then also have somewhere for, like, you know, a grill or something like that, you know. So yeah, here I am fixing this. So I decided to put a couple of bikes over there. I put a little swing set, and I never used a swing set before. I think it's out of a pack. So yeah, I never used it before, but I thought it was super, super, super cute. I really wanted to use that ball pin, but I actually ended up not being able to use that. So I'm just putting a little dirt under there, put a little slide for the toddler. I was gonna keep that little kiddie pool there, but then I decided not to. And then I did put that, I think I had put that flower arrangement table over there. So right here, I'm just putting some pots because I figured, well, maybe she likes to garden sometimes. I'm trying to make a little walkway. So this way, you know, they can have somewhere to walk. They don't have to walk through the grass. So, yeah. Here, I wanted there to be something, like, I don't know, I just wanted it to be something there, but you'll see what I end up putting there. I do love that plant, but I love this even more, loved it even more. And then I found like a bee thing, like a little beehive thing. Listen, I was like, no, this is too cute, it has to go here. And then I thought putting that clothing dryer hanger was such a clever idea because it's right there in the back and the laundry room is near. And so if they need to dry anything, they can just run out there really quick to the back and dry it off. Right here, I just put a little tree. I believe I put a tree in front of all of the pillars. But yeah, and then I wanted this to be like a little garden area. But I just struggled because I didn't want it to be like the walkway was too little. So it took me a second. But here we are. It's not too bad, but I do think, yeah, I ended up moving the rocks because I wanted it to be just a little bigger. So that, because you know how Sims are. You know, you'll think it works, and then, or you'll think it's functional, and then all of a sudden they're like, ah! They're like waving at you and stuff. Yeah, so here we are, fixing the rocks to be cutesy, but at the same time, a walkway that is definitely functional. Here I decided to add some like dirt under the bushes, and then here I am doing the stairs. Listen, y'all, the stairs had me in a chokehold. I had them perfectly the first time. Oh, and then don't even get me started, because before any of this, okay, I had the same layout of the house, but the house, like I had the same house, but the layout was different. Listen, my game shut down randomly and I forgot to save when I was doing the actual landscaping. I had gotten through the landscaping and everything, but actually it ended up turning out even better this time when I had to come back and do it. So here I feel like at this point is when I decided, like, this house could be for a single mom and her kids, because I was looking at like the door and the archways and all the things, and I was like, this seems kind of like a little feminine. Like, you know, a woman would pick this out, or a woman would pick out a house like this, you know, a very homey type of house with the little, you know, crown molding, something cute, some light. So that's the reason why I ended up picking those out. And then here I wanted to make like a little hallway because, okay, in an actual real life house, for me, I love for the master bedroom to be on the main level. I would prefer a main level house anyways, and maybe it could have a basement or something, but I always love when the master bedroom is right there off of the living room or the kitchen, because it's just too convenient. Like, I just love it. But I like when it has a little separation too. So that's the reason why I made that little hallway right there, so that way it's not like the master bedroom door is just directly right there in the living room, but it has like a little separation of like a little hallway, and it gives a little mystery too to whoever the guests are. What's back there? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, right here I was trying to figure out, what do I want to use these rooms for? So I figured laundry could be downstairs because that's pretty convenient, at least for the master for sure, and then I wanted to have a guest bathroom down there too. So I was just trying to position it. Came upstairs. The roofing upstairs was terrible at a point. I don't know. The stairs were just fine. I had them how I wanted them. It was all good. I'm telling you, randomly the stairs decided to disappear. It was the weirdest thing ever. But I ended up, I was like dreaming about it randomly. You know when like stuff comes to you in your dream and you're like, oh snap, I'm gonna do that tomorrow. So that's what I did. Got up and then I changed these stairs to be how I actually had wanted them to be, which was go up, it's a little landing, go up again, a landing, go up again, instead of go up, landing, go all the way up. I hate that. Like, what? In this house specifically, I wanted it to be like that. So they were this direction at first, but like I said, they disappeared randomly. So I ended up having to fix them to go but it ended up being the opposite direction, which was kind of annoying, but I settled for it because I didn't want to mess with it too much. So here, I'm just doing the hallway, fixing the layout, putting the little lighting, and now I'm doing the windows. So I love the idea of there being so many windows going alongside like that. I love that idea. And I always love that in a real life house. So I decided to change the color. I do think I ended up changing all of the window colors back to more like a cream color, and then the doors were like a different color or something like that, but not sure when that was. So anyways, yeah, just placing that, trying to figure out the roof, of course. Now it's just time to place the windows. So window placing is actually one of my favorite things to do when it comes to building. I don't know why, but I just love it so much. But these windows are CC windows. I love these windows because they got the little, like, you know, the little boxes of squares. But I don't know, it's just giving homey for some reason. Like, I can't even explain it, but the doors and the windows are giving homey to me. So love that. Yeah, I'll come back in a second. So back behind here, as you can see, I'm just getting the dirt perfect for like the little play area, because I don't want it to be, you know, not enough, you know, but so I do want the kids to have somewhere to play, but I also want there to be like a little seating area. Like I said before, I had the kiddie pool there, but then I ended up getting rid of it because I didn't really like the way that it was. It's just sitting there. So I ended up putting a little bench over here. I did put like a wood log or something as a table, but now that I'm looking at it, I actually really hate that. So if you want to change that, do it. It would make me really happy. But I like that little lamp on the outside. And then I decided to put that little plant thing right there. I think that they could like grow plants on it or something. Yeah, I don't know. But put a grill outside and place that perfectly. And then I ended up moving it a little bit. So I ended up like swapping that with the flower arranger and stuff like that. But I liked how it is. I put a little cabinet right there, you know, for convenience, you know. So if you're cutting up some food, you could do it just right there. You don't have to go inside. And then I just put this little table right there for, you know, anything that could needed to go there. This table, I had it there, here, there, but then I ended up changing that a lot. So the back changed up just a little bit. I do like it right here, but I didn't really like the fact that it was just dead right there in the walkway if you're coming from the back. And you can see at this time I didn't have an actual gate there. I wasn't even going to put a gate, but at this time I didn't have an actual gate. So that was a problem for me, and that ended up getting changed. So as you can see, here I am, I'm working on the kitchen, right? Well, remember when I told you about the stairs? Yeah, the stairs had me in a freaking chokehold. Looked upstairs, all of a sudden the stairs were gone. What is happening right now? I was so mad, pissosity. When I say I was like so angry about this. So I ended up just putting the stairs how they are, extending the dining room just a little bit. But like I said, once I realized what to do with the stairs and how to fix them again in my dream, then came back, fixed it. But yeah, I ended up cutting out all of the struggle with the stairs, okay? You saw the first part, now you're seeing some random stairs, but it'll be back and better here soon. So anyways, I'm working on the kitchen. I wanted this kitchen to be a really big kitchen, and at first I didn't want it to be like an island. Like I didn't want one of those islands where you can sit at and all the things. So I just didn't put it. I do like the idea of very big kitchens that are really just wide, you know what I mean? Instead of having an island, you know, maybe the kitchen is like a U shape or a complete, you know, shape with obviously an entrance and exit, but no island at all. Sometimes I like the idea of that. So in this house, I just decided to do that until I seen like a little table, and I was like, what? Yes, I love that. Like a little, you know, preparation table or something that's, you don't sit at it, but you can put like your cutting boards on there, more counter space, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't want one where, you know, you could sit at it. I wanted the dining room to be that for that, and this house has a designated dining space, and so I really like that. I felt like that table would be good enough. So I'm just adding a lot of clutter. Well, not even a lot, because usually I add way more than this, but I was adding a good bit of clutter to the counters and stuff. Put some little seasoning, oil and vinegar. I put a little sponge over there. I put a coffee maker because I figured that with 3 kids and she's a single parent, she needs her coffee. So yeah, put a rug in there. And this time, instead of doing little tiny rugs all around, no, actually, okay. At first, I was going to do just big rugs in the kitchen because I do like the idea of that too, especially like a rug like this. Actually, dang, I'm looking at it, I should have kept it. But didn't end up keeping it. Once I put the little table, then you'll see what I did with the kitchen. But yeah, so I don't know why or what happened here, but it was like making me change the floors. Like, if I went to go change them or even click on a floor pattern that I had wanted, I would have to like zoom in to do it. It was showing me like upstairs or something. I don't know what happened or why, but now that I think of it, that's the reason why in the screenshot you're going to see why the living room ceiling was totally different than any other part, but I actually kind of liked it, so I left it. Anyways, yeah, don't know how I ended up fixing that, but it ended up working out. As you can see, that was really weird. Fixing up the layout of this house, of the of the upstairs, because I did want the room in the back to be a bigger room, I guess, but just not huge. My least favorite room though is the one that's 1, 2, 3, the second one in the middle, which you'll see in the screenshots and when I actually decorate it. So here, I added a mailbox, and then I added a dumpster, and then I put a little dumpster in the back, just in case, you know, just for convenience, you know what I mean? Here, I'm just messing around with the inside a little bit again, changing up the colors of the walls in each room, just seeing what I wanted. I did end up changing this. I changed so much towards by the end of this. I'm telling you, this build was days apart. So maybe the next day I was not feeling that same way. You know what I mean? So that's the reason why I made so many changes, but not really changes to the layout. You see those wallpapers that I was trying to put up there, and they had like the little question marks? Yeah, those are bad CC. So I ended up deleting those after I got done with this build. So those are no longer in my game. Don't be concerned for me. Don't be concerned for me. They're all gone. So I'm just doing the upstairs now. I really love the flooring that is in the bathroom. Oh my gosh, I love that flooring so much. I believe that flooring is CC, if I can remember. Yeah, love that flooring though. So I figured the biggest room up here could be probably the teenage daughter's room or something, and then the one in the middle that I can't stand, that one could be like the kid, and then the first one up there could be the toddler, infant, whatever they want it to be. Right here, I'm adding a fireplace, and I ended up putting the TV above this fireplace because, honestly, I don't know. This living room was like in a different, it was a little different, I don't know, the layout of it was odd. I really could have put the TV, I guess, on that wall, the right wall right there, right between those windows, but I also thought it was kind of homey feeling if the TV was above the fireplace like that. So I just put a little plant here, and then I ended up putting a huge mirror right there, right as you're walking in from the back door. And then at first I was gonna put this divider, but I ended up putting something else. So I'm just trying to figure out what to put on the wall. I had those hanging like plants or whatever, and they were huge, but I do end up using them just somewhere else in the house. So replace that mirror with this huge mirror. This mirror was a curved mirror, so I really like that. I like the idea of that, and I felt like it was like very womanish, you know what I mean? Like if this is a woman and she's very successful, she owns this house, she's decorating it the way that she wants to decorate it, and I feel like that she would really like that. So here, I don't know what I'm doing. I decided to add that window because I felt like that would be really nice right there. And then here I am just adding all the curtains. Okay, so you just saw me place that cabinet in the dining room. Like I said, that changes, like for sure, once I figured out how to do the stairs. So that cabinet is not actually going to stay there. So yeah. So right now, I'm just trying to figure out how to fill up this space. Like, how can I fill up the living room to be not so crowded, but I do want it to be really nice, very homey. Like, this house is very much on the homey tip, and I want it to stay like that. So with this little shelf right here, this probably was one of my favorite parts of the house for some reason. Don't know why, but I love the shelf because it has so much stuff on it. I decided to put so much different stuff on there, and I think I even put a lamp and everything. I don't know why. It's just like one of my favorite parts of the house. So right here, I just added some little pillows, and like I said before, I had that hanging like plant thing going on when you come into the living room, but then I ended up changing that, or I ended up putting it in a different place. Love this rug that's in the living room. Usually, honestly, I always gear towards like neutral orangey colors for some reason. So I was trying to get away from that with this build. So that's the reason why the walls are blue. Like I said, I think that I ended up changing them to who knows what because I forgot, but you will see. Okay, so here I'm just decorating the little hallway because like I said, I do like for there to be a little, mystery and then also separation. If it's gonna be right there directly in the living room, I want it to be separate. Now this, I mean, it's convenient because it's still on the first floor, you know what I'm saying? But it is kind of far away from the kitchen. So that's okay though. It's not like she has to get out of bed, walk down the stairs, around the corner. No, it's still right there, just directly, like she could literally see into the kitchen from her room. So that's convenient. Here I am just changing the colors up that are on this shelf and moving it over. And now I added like a little table right here because I thought that would be cute. I didn't really want it to be like, I don't know, I didn't want it to be too bland right there for nothing to be there. I guess, you know, I have a problem, okay, because I be thinking that every space needs to be filled. It really doesn't. So I need to get out of that. I want to be modest. Like, it doesn't have to have anything there, you know what I mean? I ended up in this little cabinet right there, and then I put some a little plant on the top, put some random stuff in it, and then what else did I do? I think I put that little it's like candles or something, but it was CC and it had like little pumpkins, and I thought that that was super 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 cute, so I put that there. I'm just adding a few little knickknacks to this little table right here, that's right in front of the master bedroom. You notice how much I'm saving, okay? Because I learned my lesson from losing my progress. Oh my gosh, I was so hurt. So now we're working on the entryway. And the entryway, I wanted it to be really cutesy because it's like its own little foyer, you know what I mean? And I feel like in a house that has a foyer, the foyer's gotta be nice. And finally, we got the stairs how we needed them to be. Not exactly how I had wanted them in the first place, but how we needed them to be. So I ended up having to do some adjusting when it came to the entryway, obviously, because the stairs are in a totally different way. But yeah, it took a second. So yes, I do think that these stairs, like the stairs, how they are, I think that goes a lot better with the entry for sure. So yeah, oh my gosh, that was just a struggle so bad. That was so annoying. But anyways, added some little plants and stuff outside, and then added like a plant zone or something right here. And I actually thought that that was really cute and clever because I just added a whole bunch of different kind, big, little, whatever. And then I added that little shoe rack right there, right up under that mirror. And then I added a column here. I think I added two. Yeah, there we go. Added a little lamp, and it's a standing lamp. I always love the standing lamp so much. So yeah, just adding all these little plants. So here, I'm working on the guest bathroom. I love the floors. Like I said before, didn't know what to do in this bathroom, so let's see. At first, I was gonna add these like cabinets that are CC. I was gonna add these cabinets and then like one of the drawers is open, but then I figured, well, if this is the guest bathroom, this is the bathroom that you want to be the nicest, most cleaned up, most presentable. So the drawer would definitely not be sticking out, but it would be sticking out maybe in like the teenage daughter's bedroom or something like that, in the bathroom, or maybe even in the kitchen or the mom's bathroom, but not so much this one. So I just decided to replace that. So here I'm just adding, you know, some little towelettes to the counter, some toilet paper to the counter, and then just like a little bucket or bin of stuff. I did cut out how long this bathroom actually took, but I did end up adding this shelf in there because I thought that it would be nice. A nice little piece for, you know, storage, but also to present like some plants or something like that to make the bathroom nice. Like I said, this is the bathroom that you're seeing when you're first entering the house. Somebody comes in, they're like, "Can I use your bathroom?" You're like, "Yeah, it's right here." You know what I mean? You want it to be as presentable as possible. So, like I said, that cabinet was not going to stay there because I ended up getting the stairs right. Right there, I added right where the stairs are. I added some frames because I figured, you know, they could probably put some some photos of the family and stuff like that right there, just right as you're coming into the house, maybe going up the stairs. And then I'm figuring out what table do I want to use for this kitchen or for this dining room. So as you can see, I'm changing the outside like I said I was because I didn't really like the way that it was looking. You know, when you go to Manage Worlds and it just looks too plain. So I really was not feeling that. So I ended up changing it, adding some fencing, which I actually ended up loving. Before, I was just gonna keep it just like, I don't know, open, I guess. Was not feeling that. After a while, I figured, well, why wouldn't it have some privacy? So I got some fencing. I did put a little fence right in front of the fence where it can open and close, like the gate. And then on the other side, I just put like a little regular fence. It doesn't completely go around, but I figured with all the bushes and stuff, that provides a lot of privacy, and that is a fence in itself. So I figured that would be a really good idea. So as you may have saw before, right here, I just had a little bench here, but I needed something extra because this part was just so big and massive. Like, I don't know. I didn't want to put the house on like a platform where they had to walk up the stairs. I did still want it to be flat, but I don't know. I just didn't want it to be so huge for some reason. So I ended up putting this little foundation right here, putting the bench on top of there, just to give it a little, you know, character or dimension or something so that it doesn't just all run together. So I did end up having to make it bigger a little bit. I wanted to know how to position the table. It was just a whole thing. So the dining room kind of gave me a little bit of grief, I would say. I just added a few things in the dining room just to make it less plain than it was. I didn't want too much to be in there, but I did want something to be in there. I added a rug, a little, I don't know, china set or something, or china cabinet. And then I added that picture right there, and which I think that picture is actually, those three pictures together, I think that is actually Cece. Okay, so this is where I feel like that there was a turning point for the dining room. I ended up falling in love with the dining room because I love this round table. Before, I really wanted a table that was long, or at least I was looking at a table that was, you know, fairly longer, seats like, I don't know, 6-8 people, something like that. But then I found this round table and I felt like that these chairs really went well with this round table. And I was like, oh snap, a round table. And you see where I put the round table? Now I was able to put that little buffet cabinet over there with some plants. And it wasn't cluttered at all, actually. It ended up being perfect. I love the picture in there. I love the rug. I love that little... Oh, and I even was able to put like a mirror. Like, I thought that this dining room turned out so nicely, and it actually ended up being one of my favorite parts in the house also. Here I am, I'm just putting some stuff, some random clutter items on top of the buffet cabinet, and then just adding some finishing touches to the dining room. we've made it back into the kitchen, and I just decided to add these little light switches because I thought that was so cute. I added them, you know, I guess to the rooms that were like the biggest, like the kitchen. I think I added them to like the foyer. I don't know. There's that table that I told you guys, that prep table that I told you guys that I was going to put in the kitchen, and don't you think that it looks so good? Oh my gosh. Like I said, at first I was going to do very big rugs in the kitchen until that, so then I did end up doing way smaller rugs than that, just like the little mats more so than anything, under the stove, the sink and dishwasher, and then the refrigerator. So now we're on to the master bedroom. I had no idea. Okay, so I said earlier that I realized that this was going to be a single mom's house when I was doing like the doors and door frames and stuff like that. No, the master bedroom is where I realized like this should be a single mom's house, because I was trying to decorate it and I didn't know what to do or how to decorate it. But I pulled it off, definitely. So I decided to add this little, like, I guess closet nook in the master bedroom, because I wanted the master bedroom to be a little different than the other bedrooms. Now, before I had one of those closets where, you know, it's just in the wall or whatever, but I don't know, I just was not feeling that all like that. And then I realized at the last minute that there's actually a much smaller size of that. But anyways, I already had this done and I thought that it was so cute. So at first I was going to put the TV and the dresser and the couch up there as just like a little TV nook. But then I realized, well, she doesn't have a closet. There's no actual closet. So I could put the closet up there. At first, I did have these for a while, but then I ended up changing them because they were peeping through the upstairs floor, and I did not like that at all. So I ended up changing them, but I do like the way that they look, and I wasn't even able to, like, you know, lower them or anything like that. So yeah, I gave her this bed, but then I ended up, I think, changing it, or either that or I changed the color, but I'm unsure. But I did end up liking this house a lot. I mean, this room a lot. It's not one of my favorite rooms though. Like, it could definitely be decorated differently, or maybe like rearranged, or I don't know, something. Okay, so we are on to the master Okay, so we are on to the master bathroom right now, and I will say, this room, I love this bathroom. I ended up changing the wallpaper. Now, if it wasn't for me changing the wallpaper, this bathroom would definitely not be my favorite, but I swear, the wallpaper set it off. Okay, so as you can see me changing the wallpaper with my broken CC. Okay, so as you can see, I just changed the wallpaper to one that I really loved, and then I thought of the idea of putting a chest or something like that in the bathroom, because I figured that would be really convenient. And we do have a dresser in her actual bedroom, but I don't know, I just really liked it. This bathroom is so fire. I love this bathroom. I love the wallpaper so much. It's like, ugh, to die for. I do think that that wallpaper is CC though. But anyways, so right here, like I said, remember when I said that I didn't want the guest bathroom to have a drawer that was kind of out of place and open and stuff like that? Yeah. So took that out, ended up adding that same open drawer in this bathroom because I figured, well, I mean, she gets ready in here in this bathroom every single day. She's definitely going to be leaving her drawers open on accident or, you know, something like that. So I ended up significantly decreasing the counter space, and I just put one extra and then just like that end piece, and then I put a toilet there because I wanted everything to fit seamlessly but not be like just so overly cluttered and all the things. I wasn't feeling it. So added a little few items, added that cute trash can, which is also CC. I'll make a build with no CC, but anyways, and then I just added some stuff on top of there. So I just added a little laundry basket in the master bedroom, and then now we are on to the laundry room. I do like the laundry room because I love all of the counter space. I just love it. I wish I had a laundry room that had like a ton of counter space, and you know, I already hate doing laundry, so it's like if I had somewhere to just fold the clothes, that would be great. At first I had these little cabinet nooks on the top, but then I thought of something else. I was like, what if I get one of the, you know, the kitchen counter refrigerator nooks, but then put it in the laundry room? So that's what I did. And I figured that would be good for the little like cabinet space where they could put, you know, the little laundry detergent if they, you know, want to be neat. I don't know, scent beads, stuff like that. And they can put it in the cabinets, and then whatever else. I don't know, sheets or something like that. So I added this little broom in here, and I thought that was just too cute. Added that in there, and then I added that like cork board and then a shelf. So now I'm just adding these little jars to the counter right here. And I figured that those jars could be for anything. I mean, they could be for things that were found in the laundry or whatever. I don't know. I just thought that they were really cute for decoration. Added a couple of rugs here and pretty much went on about my day. About, you know, added a couple things to the little shelf, and then I went on about my day. Now we're on the upstairs, and then here I was figuring out how can I make the roof to where it's not like just poking through like that. So I figured it out. I ended up, you know, I guess moving it and then pulling it. And, you know, they will never know. No one will ever know, you know. So now I'm doing the living room upstairs. I was trying to figure out how to place it because the stairs, if the stairs were how I actually wanted them to be, this would be so much easier. But they weren't. So as you can see, I repositioned the couches because I don't know, I just really wasn't feeling like having to walk through the living room to go down the hallway to the bedrooms. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be that bad, but I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it. So ended up adding a desk with the computer over here, and then I added some paintings and all the things. I really love that rug. I was trying to add a rug over there, but just could not figure out what kind did I want. So I just kind of left that alone and just left it blank, which I think is okay. I added a rug under the desk. I think it ended up being like a circle rug or something like that, like a round rug. Yeah, there we go. Added that. And then I added 2 of those side by side. And then just some curtains to make it even more homey. I just decided to put the red curtains in the living room because I don't know why. And then just neutral colors in the hallway right there. And remember when I told you that I was going to change that part of the roof? Yeah, there's that. It looks so much better. Oh my gosh, like way 10 times better. Love it. So right here, I'm just trying to figure out, you know, the lighting, pictures, and stuff like that for the upstairs. I decided to put this standing up lamp right in the corner over here because I figured this out really cute, and it did match the living room. Then I just put like a little notebook, some little, you know, clutter items or so in the TV stand, and then put the little notebook on the table. On the desk, I decided to add like a few little plants because I don't know, I just thought that would be really cute, just like little like succulent plants or so. And then in the hallway, I decided to add that picture with those 3 picture frames because I really like that picture. And then I had to find a table to go in the hallway also. So I found that one. I do end up decorating it a little bit, and then I wanted a little seating area so that it wasn't super plain, like just oh so plain, you know. So I ended up loving these chairs, ended up placing those, and then putting just like a lamp and then like a little plant or something on this nightstand table. Nightstand slash, I don't know, end table. So like I said, I was adding things on top of this shelf, or to this shelf, but not like insanely. I added some books, some pictures, and then I added like, you know, the opposite or the other lamp for the set. So as you can see here, I'm just adding some pillows to the couches because I figured that those really add like a homey feel. So I just made them, the ones on the small couch, I just made them different than the ones on the big couch to give, you know, I don't know, some diversity or so. But yeah, I imagine the kids up here like play fighting with them or something. So here I'm just working on the bathroom that's up here. So this bathroom is going to be the bathroom that these 2 rooms right here share. At first it was going to be the 3, but I figured that the bathroom actually was not big enough for all 3. Oh my gosh. So I actually ended up putting a bathroom in the big bedroom, the teenage daughter's bedroom, up here, and then this bathroom can just be, you know, whoever is up here can use it. You could shower, whatever you need to do. So I just decorated this bathroom, and I think I used the same shower. Actually, I'm sure that I used the same shower that I put in the master bedroom because this is my favorite shower in the game by far. Okay, so I ended up just completing the rest of the bathroom on my own, and then now, remember when I told you that the closet for the master bedroom, because of the foundation that I put in there, it was poking through the teenage daughter's bedroom upstairs, so I had to change it. I did end up putting a little plant over here, but I did think that it actually turned out still super cute, so that was all good. Anyways, going upstairs now, I'm just decorating all of the kids' bedrooms. This bedroom, I could not figure out if I wanted it to be for a kid, if I wanted it to be for a toddler, a baby, an infant. What do I want the bedroom to be like? So I liked it like this, but I ended up changing it because I figured, well, the youngest, their bedroom could be first if the mom needs to get up there in a hurry or something. So their bedroom should be first, I guess. I don't know. So anyways, I ended up putting this little bed in there, and I actually like the bedroom. Now that I'm looking at it, I like the bedroom so much more like that. So I added a closet there, and then I added 2 bookshelves on the side of that, and the ones that just like curve in, so it looks like it's like a perfect fit. Then I added some posters for her because I figured, well, since she's a little girl, she have like posters of like Justin Bieber, or I don't know, for me it was Chris Brown, you know what I mean. So for this bedroom, I was about to make it into a nursery, so that's what I started doing. But then I made it into a kid's bedroom, more like a toddler, because I like the option of this little bed better. And I changed this bedroom around so many times, it is unreal. I don't even know. So okay, so the last bedroom that we're on of the house and of the rooms in general is the teenage girl's bedroom. So for this bedroom, like I said, at first there was no bathroom, but I didn't really feel like that she should have to share with the younger ones with her bathroom. So I just decided to make her a bathroom in here, and you will see that coming up. But for now, I am adding a little seating area, like a little couch. I added a desk with a computer on there, and I know that there's a desk that's in the family room right here with the computer and all the things, but I figured that since she's older, she probably has a lot more homework that's going to be online in comparison to her younger siblings, and I figured that the one that's in the living room right there, that could be more used for like games and stuff like that, but the one that she has in her bedroom is used for The Sims and for her homework. So now we're just decorating her little bathroom, and when I say little, it is very little, but it's enough space for her or whoever it is. So right here, I'm just doing the little finishing touches on like the bathroom and stuff. I ended up changing out that mirror to that squiggly one because I thought that matched a lot better. I loved it. And I even made it like purple or something like that. So, and then it gives lighting in the bathroom too. So I thought that it was so cute. Okay, so I ended up adding more curtains, and now I'm changing some of the colors in the rooms. So I wanted to put a plant here. I changed the son's room, or like the toddler's room, to like a dark blue. And then I wanted to change the living room color. In the screenshot, you're gonna see something that's like, what? The ceiling is totally different in this, like, I think I explained this or whatever, but it's totally different in the living room than it is in any other part of the house. And to be honest, I didn't change it because I loved it, but I was like, what? I figured that when it was making me, like, every time that I clicked on, you know, like a floor pattern or something like that, maybe it was trying to make me change like the ceiling pattern or something like that. So I don't know what happened there, but here I am changing the flooring again. OMG, what is it going to end with? I don't know. I had a lot of changes in this house. This house ended up being a house that I really spent a lot of time on. So just changing the walls a little bit. Now I'm just adding this little, I guess, bar cart or so to the dining room, and then just adding like little plates and stuff like that. I realized that I had an oil and vinegar in the kitchen, so I ended up deleting that, but I didn't want it to be too cluttered, but I did want to add things on there so that it wasn't so plain. It actually turned out really cute. And then I added that little tray on the prep table in the kitchen. So with that being said, I thank you guys so much for watching this video. I have no idea if you actually watched the entire video. Hopefully you did. But let me know what part is your favorite part. And we are now into the screenshots. Please like, comment, subscribe, share my video, and comment what you think, what's your favorite parts. This house will be on the gallery ASAP, and I hope you guys enjoy. Bye!